we got our train set up, but it started to rain. What's up, guys? Shadow Steel here. Welcome back to another episode of Railroads Online. So today we're going to be taking two different trains down. This train right here, we're going to be setting it off at the refinery, with the rest of it being taken. With the rest of it being taken to the nearby cattle farm over by the southern city. I think it's southern, right? Hold on. Let me check. Because this is the north end for me. Like, this used to be the north. And then they flipped it around. I don't know why. I will always complain about that, to be fair. But yeah, this city right... There's a city... yeah, there it is. Right there. There's the city there. It's not showing up on the map, but, you know, you kind of get the idea. And we're going to take some cars over to the cattle farm over here. So these cars are actually going out that way. And then there's another train we've got. If I can get the map closed here. And we'll go around, if I can get through here. You got this consist here, which is generally some equipment here, not much. I think all the empty cars are on the rear here, which is good. Yep, all the rear cars are empty. But yeah, we're taking this to the dredger. So we got some equipment going to the dredger. Let's see. Yeah, we got coal for the coal mine out there, so we'll be taking two different trains. Considering this train's a little lighter, we might be able to use this one better. But yeah, let's get on board this little one here. I want to get things going here. All right, you have got fire, so I need to. Here we go. I've been playing too much Derail Valley lately. I'm confused on the controls. There we go. All right, let's get moving. And we'll have the two train... Oh, almost wrong key. Yeah, like I said, I've been playing too much Derail Valley, so I'm a bit confused on the control scheme here. Oh, it's not even got the brakes on. What the hell? What? Okay, hold on. F. The brakes are not on this locomotive. That means there's handbrakes tied somewhere. I think it's on the rear of the consist here. I think the rear of the consist is got a handbrake tied. Let's see. Let's see. No? No. Oh, okay. It just... That was weird. Alright, well, I thought it was tied down, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, got it. Alright, let's get back in the cab. Get back in the cab before you die. Alright, let's go. Alright, come on. You can do it, buddy. No, there is a handbrake tied. Is there, or is it just slow? I don't know. This is one of those times where I wish I had a different map option here. Alright, so he's leaving. We're going to send you off northward, so we're going to go this way. And go over the crossover there. And then we're going to duck into the siding here. I gotta check the handbrakes here because this thing is running slow. Unless they adjusted how the locomotive like accelerates, it shouldn't be like that. You might have had something tied down or something. Because I don't think the weight has anything to do with it. Yep. There we go. Good there. Looks good there. I mean, then again, this is a pretty heavy consist. So what happened?
Huh?
Really? I thought the switch was lying for you. How in the f... There's no... What? That's... There's no way that switch was misaligned. Yeah, we're gonna be taking... Oh, not the brakes. Oh, I keep forgetting that. I've been playing too much Derail Valley lately, so I've gotten the control schemes all screwed up here. Yeah, we're taking this whole cut of cars out to the cattle farm just south of us. So we're going to be taking half the train over to the refinery, which is just a little bit farther this way. And then from there, we're going to Gonna take the rest of the consist back down. Take the rest of the consist to what's it? To the community. There's a farming community. Just let me see if I can find it here. No, wait. Here it is. There's a community here that we've got set up, and we're gonna take the consist over to the cattle farm, which is right over here. Now, I know for a fact I'm gonna need help getting up this hill. And it looks like I'm gonna need help getting out of here too, actually, if I look at it. The fact that the locomotive is losing steam, losing speed, is kind of a problem here. I didn't realize it was gonna be this heavy. Interesting. I mean, I could double the hill. There's no problem with that because we're dropping off some of the cargo already. So we should be okay. Let me get the bell going here. See if we can make it up the hill. Because I don't think it's that much of a hill. And then get the sander going. See if that helps. Now, the weather has no effect on the tractive effort, so that's actually a good thing about this. It's not like Derail Valley where you slip and slide in the rain. Now, let's see. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, we're going uphill here. About here. Why is our consist not showing up? What the fuck? Alright, here we go. Come on, get her up there. Alright. A tiny little thing, but we should be able to make it. Or not. I don't know. We'll see. We're putting sand down. We're getting all the throttle. We're kind of got the throttle to the ceiling here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a hill here. Come on. Well, this is unfortunate. I thought this locomotive would have been powerful enough to take the train. I guess I didn't need to swap them around. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Well, with that going, I'm just gonna... What we're gonna do here, we're gonna double the hill. We're gonna unhook... Here, there we go. Slide the brakes down on you. Slide the brakes down on you. There we go. We're going to double the hill. Because all we need to do is drop off this cut of cars. This is the cut of cars we're going to be dropping off anyway. I think this is kind of the heaviest bunch of the cars here. Yeah, it's about... Yeah, that's pretty heavy, honestly. I'll admit. I do wonder what the grade is out here. Let me double check on that, actually. Set that down. Looks like we're dealing with a 2% grade. Alright. 2% grade. And that train was struggling there. Alright, there we go. Props. There we go. Alright, catch up to the locomotive here because he's running off. So the fact that he's doing okay here. We might need to triple the hill actually if we need to. Woo. Get the firebox, get some more firewood in there. Okay. We're still making it. We're almost out of sand. I'll turn that off for a little bit. Get the bell going here. Yeah, we might need to triple the hill. Because if we're struggling with this cut of cards, there's no way we're going to bring up that cut. Kind of something caught my throat there. I'm still making it though. Turn the sander off, right? Yeah, sander's off. So how far are we here? Yeah, we should be near the top here. So we should be able to push in the rest of the contest. What I probably should have done is had the two trains together, honestly, and then take the train up that way. That way we would have had probably a bit more power on us. But then again, with the coal hoppers on that contest, it would have dragged it a little even further. Because we got some coal hoppers in there as well. This is certainly going to be one hell of an episode, though. Alright, we're picking up a little bit of speed, I can tell. Why is the sand refilling? What the hell? Weird. I think it is refilling a bit. Also, then my reversers are all the way up. Door hatch. Open. There we go. Well, yeah, you can't zoom in like that, eh? Oh, sun's coming out. Alright, we've made it up to roughly the top of the grade. There's the oil refinery out there. Barely see it out this far. See one of the buildings out there, but that's about it. Get the window open here. Whoop. Let's see what we're doing. So what we're gonna do, gonna drop off this cut of cars. We're gonna go back and actually grab the other locomotive. Actually, we'll probably have to send that one around the other way, because we're not going out this way anyway. The only reason we went out this way is to drop off these cars behind us, the pipes and the. We're slowing down again a little bit, but not by much. Oh, it's because of this switch up here. We had to. That's right. I put a switch up here and everything just whoopsie. Are we? Okay, that's not in the way. Good. I was worried about that. There's our refinery. We're gonna drop these cars off. We're not gonna worry about them just yet, but we'll set them off here. If anything, let's get the siding. Yeah, we'll do the siding over there. Let's do that. There he goes. Bam. Alright, shut her down. We're on level track here, so we pick up speed, of course. And then there's the refinery over there. We'll go backwards there. I'll wait till this passes by the switch back there, and we'll back up into it. Set the reverser, just so we can be prepared for that. And we can even use the steam pressure and everything to get it backwards. Stop it. What the fuck?
Huh?
Huh? What? Why did I derail? That's not a switch where you derail at. Huh. Weird. Oh. That's a legit Kenosha, to be fair, though. That's fine. Yeah, there's nothing there that derails that. Yeah, we're fine. What the hell? Oh. The track is not linked. The f***? The hell? The track was not properly linked. The hell? Okay, well, that explains a lot. Alright, well, we'll do this. We'll fix this. Here we go. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that was a legit mistake on my part. That's a legit Kenosha. It was just the track was not laid properly. doing? Oh, here we go. Do that. There we go. There we go. We're fixed. Partially. So that was a legit... That's, kind of a mess, but okay, fair enough. At least we, put the brakes on. Train jumped off the tracks here, too, which is interesting. Did they change it? There's no way they changed it. Did they? Did they change it so that the switches knock you off the tracks even if they're facing the wrong way? They must have. Because I was able to run through that last time and I had no trouble. But, oh well, that's fine. Huh, weird. Well, either way, we're going to be setting these cars off here anyway, so that's fine. I selected the car, please. I'll be right back once I get these things rerailed. Alright, well, I don't have any clue what happened on aside from that broken rail, but aside from the broken rail, I don't think there was anything wrong with that derailment. Like, I even checked to see if the switches were misaligned, but whatever. Like, the switches being misaligned would actually cause a problem, but I guess they don't. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go back into the yard here with the cars that I've just set up, and I'm going to couple them all together. That way we don't... So that way they're not all separated. Okay. And let's switch back there, and we're going to leave all these switches like so. Go back it up. Whoosh! Alright, here we go. How's our fuel? Fuel and sand is okay. But yeah, I think the reason I derailed there was because the track was all wonky over there for some weird reason or another. And just derailed the train. I don't know why, but it derailed the train doing that. I thought I didn't think the track was misaligned like that, but okay. Probably should have gone into the editor, the Railroad Studio editor to see what was going on with the track since then. Alright, here we come. I'm gonna bang into these cars. Bang, 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 bang. You can probably push into that, right? You can do that. Got another one. Okay, I guess I have to untie one brake. So that's what I need to untie. There you go. Get you in there. There we go. Got it. Tie this brake back. There we go. Alright, get back in the cab before you die. Alright, and then we get out. Unhook the car there. And then we full reg it forward. Reverser. There we go. Take that train out. And I'll leave the tank cars because the tank cars are not a priority right now. They're uncoupled, but that's okay. So now we got to get the other couple cards that we left on the main. And what I'm going to probably do, we'll take them down to the town, and then we'll drop off. We'll probably have to get a helper engine to get us up the grade there. But aside from that, we should be good. Alright. Line ourselves back through the main. There we go. Brakes on. Oh, we slid our wheels flat. That's fine. Line the switch. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. Make sure that switch is lined there. Good. Alright, back it up. Not forward, backwards. There we go. So there's a downhill segment right here. Good. We'll worry about that later. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're good. Turn the light back on here. There you go. Go to the front here. Turn that light off. There we go. Get a brakes kind of coming on and off there. All right. Gonna be heading back down the mountain. Oof. All right. We probably should put some more firewood in there. Where the ah! There we go. A couple of you. There you go. 90. That's good. There we go. Back it up. All right. I'm doing okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had a Kenosha, but that was kind of a significant one, I got to admit. All right, we're picking up speed here. Put the brakes on just a tad. We don't want to be going too fast as we bump into the cars. There's a 2% grade all the way up, so we should have enough power to get it up there. The water's the heaviest thing out of the consists, but that should be fine. If push comes to shove, we'll get one of the helpers out of the sheds, out of town. We'll actually back the train up all the way back to town, and then we'll get the helper out. So we should be good there. There's also an achievement for the Iron Racehorse, which I kind of want to see if I can grab on the way on this particular couple of days here. But so far, not quite. Now, I've been debating, speaking of the game and achievements and all that kind of stuff, I've been kind of debating lately on whether or not to continue to finish up the series by delivering a certain amount of gold ingots to the railway express agencies, and then from there, kind of start a new save on a new map and everything. But for now, I kind of, oh, geez, we're gonna be hitting that hard. Clunk. There we go. We're hooked. All right, we'll release the brakes. We'll set the reverser forward, launch it forwards. And then what I'm going to do here is, because I know these couple brakes are tied, so I'll untie that, untie you. And hopefully we'll have enough power to get the train moving. Seems like we're moving okay. All right. Key here is actually making sure we get up the hill on the 2% grade, but I think the pipes and the oil was the main thing that was holding us back. That might have been what was holding us back here. Yeah. Might be good. I feel like they should have another industry, like bread or something. Like, bakery. That's it, bakery. But the cattle farm is kind of fun. Caboose. Nice little caboose here. Probably shit. Why is it raining in here? There we go. Light a fire. Did you stall already? Oh, it is stalling. Would you look at that? I knew it was not gonna have enough huevos to get up there. Is it? Hang on. Well, let's do that. Let's see if that helps. Nope, too heavy. Alright, shut her down. We'll back her down, back down the hill. I don't have brakes on her. She's just stopped. She just stopped on the hill. Why did she just stop on the hill? Get moving. There's no handbrakes tied or anything like that. Now she's rolling back. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, she's not in reverse. Alright. Send her back down. It's fine. Alright. Well, that's kind of unfortunate, but that's fine. I kind of figured that. I didn't think this consist would be that heavy. But oh well. Especially with this locomotive, it should have... well, it's a 2% grade, and we're going... Maybe if we get a good run-up, we might be able to make it. I don't want to get a helper just yet. I want to see if I can make it up the hill. The fuck? It says there's a Theodile that... Wait a minute. Did I leave that Theodile sitting on the tracks? Is that what happened? Hold on. I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, I just passed it. And it should be right about here, but it doesn't update on the map. No, wait, I missed it again. Should be right on... Yeah, right in front of me. So it's not on the map. That's weird. I've never seen that glitch before. The brakes are not even holding the train in place. That's funny. The train's rather heavy here, huh? Interesting. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to send it into the siding rather than on the main. And then when we get to the siding, we'll try and accelerate all the way up the hill. All the way up the hill. I'll try and get enough speed to get up there. It should be good, though. We probably should have enough speed to get up there. If we get enough speed, we should be good. That's rather interesting, though. I didn't know that. I really thought this locomotive would be powerful enough to get up there. If it doesn't make it up to the siding in this next go, we'll go ahead and help her. Come back into town. Didn't think I was that heavy, honestly. It's a 2% grade, but kind of makes sense. Again, the weather should not have an effect on how the train performs, so... I know the heaviest thing in this consist is the water, so that's probably weighing us down quite a bit. It's also the nearest to the locomotive here. And back up a little further into the siding here. Make sure we're not lying ourselves back around here. That should be fine. Alright, we're good. You stop. There you go. Alright, here we come. Alright, here we are. We'll get us into the siding here. And then I guess what I could do is get the other train out of here too, while I'm at it. Because we got that train over there. And he's outbound as well, so... I'm going to get this all the way out to the other end of the yard. Still kind of late. You can see how much I've gotten some updates here and everything. Town's kind of growing. I need to build up a little bit more, though. Especially the forest, the little tree line there. Right, once we get past the roundhouse, that's when I'm going to start applying a bit of brakes, and we're going to accelerate out of here. I mean, we should have enough power to get out of here, but if not, there is a class 25, not class 25, class 70 in the shed there that we can use. And a few other locomotives, but I don't want to use too much power out here. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, there's a couple of telegraph poles over there that I can go to. Alright. Alright, this should do it. See lightning off in the background there. Go. Alright. Full rig it. Release the brakes. Alright, off we go. Alright, attempt number 2, boys. Make sure we have enough speed getting up that hill. We need speed and power. Here we go. Might be able to get a good screenshot if... Well, I can do that later. Well, maybe. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get a screenshot from this. Not with this. Not at this point. Oh. Coming through. Telegraph poles are already lined up for that. That's annoying. Alright, off we go. I almost want to feel like the weather's clearing up, but I don't think it is. Alright, reduce the rag. See if we can pick up more speed here. We can only get about 20 miles an hour out of this thing. Not ideal, considering how much speed we need to get up the hill, but we'll give it a shot. So here's the start of the hill right here. A couple more things of firewood there so we can get... There we go. He's slowing down again. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. It's the same damn spot he's stopping at too. That's funny. Maybe if I light... There might be a way to do this without like... The only other option I would have, really, is to send it down the other direction. Because there is a constant downgrade there, but I don't know if we would be able to make it down there. Then again, she's doing okay here. Like, she's almost made it to the very point that she's past the point where she stalled last time, because that theodial was back there, yeah. So she's past that point. Now, if we need to double the hill with all this, I'll be fine. Come on, buddy. You can do it. This might be the steepest point on the line right here. Sander. I don't... Yeah, I think this is the steepest point in the line. And we're just shy of the switch back there. I can see it. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll double the hill. Again. Alright, here's the plan. As soon as we make to a complete stop, I'm going to separate the water cars from the rest of the contest there. Alright, go. The hell are you going? You're not going anywhere, sir. Stop. Why are you not stopping? These cars can't be that heavy. Okay. I guess they were. However, these cars. 20 ton. No. No, it's I don't know tonnage. They need to change it from pounds to tons. That's the same weight. What the fuck? Stand her off. Get in the cab. Thank you. Okay, we're almost out of sand. And, alright, well, definitely doubling the hill this time. What is that grade of? I wonder what the grade is out there, honestly. Because there's a significant grade difference out there, right as we get over to this curve here. I'm wondering what that is. There's no theodile, sir. Where do you think this theodile is? It's acting like there's a theodile right here. And it's like, yeah, there's no theodile there, sir. You can get rid of, like, you stop doing that. And there he goes. That's a 2. Oh, it's a 3%. Okay, that makes sense. That explains why he was struggling so much. It's not a 2%. There's a 3% out here. Okay, fair enough. I thought it was a lot shallower of a grade, but oh, that's fine. Alright, we'll send it off to the siding here. Down here. There you go. There we go. Signed off. There she goes. There's more grades out here. Yeesh. It's been raining the whole time too, which is annoying, but that's fair. All right. Once we get out over the switch here, we should be fine. Okay, we've made it in. I'll probably have to relay that track so it's actually a little bit more forgiving, because you can probably do that and not be too bad off. Alright, we'll do this. We'll set the consist out here on the siding and then we'll pick up the rest of it. Alright. And then stop here. And then, oh, it's getting dark now. That's great. Apply brakes. Apply brakes. And release the couplers. There we go. Couplers are undone. Let's brake off. And we'll pick up the rest of the consist and then take it back down. And if push comes to shove, we'll shove it into the yard there and we'll get the whole thing Stop it. I need to change the camera controls on this. I need to change it where I'm not using the same key bindings for... Well, what I need to do is stop playing Derail Valley so much. That's what's confusing me. Go. Alright, brakes on. What we could do a flying sledge. We can fling it onto the other cut of cars, and then we'll just... we could probably do that. Well, maybe not, because essentially it depends on if we can get the damn thing up the hill in the first place. I might have to separate it into 3 chunks. So tripling the hill, actually. Well, actually, we've tripled the hill already. It is still raining, and and the sun is setting. That's great. Is it? Hold on, what time is that? Oh yeah, it's 5 o'clock in the evening here, so it's kind of late. Which means I've probably been recording for a while. No sand in the sand dome, though. That's unfortunate. Okay. With this now I know that this is a 3%. We got to be careful on the climb up there. There's the kind of cards. So we weren't far from the sighting there. Okay. Set the brake. Let's set the reverser. Okay, the throttle is not even holding her. Oof. So it can't even go up and down the grade light engine. That's weird. Weird, weird, weird. Alright, off we go, and good hitch. Send it. Alright, once we get moving here, we should be able to get up on the caboose, please. Or the boxcar here. Please. For the love of Christ. There you go, brakes off. And brakes off. There we go, let's go. Hopefully you have enough power this time. Alright, open the firebox doors. It's the dead of night, so there we go. This looks cool. Alright. Now we're moving. Oh. Hopefully we'll make it up the hill here. We should, though. We're pretty much over the steepest point. So we've tripled the hill. Every so often I get videos where I have to triple and do multiple runs with the hill here, right? Which means that I just now realized there's a nearly... What the hell? Oh, that was thunder. There's going to be times where these videos, I'm going to have to do multiple runs up the same damn hill. But to be fair, I didn't intend for this thing to get... I was intending for this locomotive to really get... to make it up the hill and then... I was not intending it to make it up the hill on its own when we got to the town. I was going to have to get a helper either way. I wasn't expecting it to need a helper out of this point of the hill, but then again, we just doubled it and we're fine. And there's no way I would have done a flying kick over there. There's no way in hell. What we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to pick up our cars. I can't see a damn thing. Why the hell? This weather sucks. Can't see a damn thing. There's my cars. Stop here. There we go. Lantern. There we go. Alright. Get some nighttime running. At least I got a thumbnail for this one. I think. Right? Maybe? I don't know. Yoink. Uncouple. There you go. I should get a thumbnail, honestly. Why not? Maybe not. Oh boy. Well, whatever. Brakes off. And throttle open. We'll get this sorted there. And then once we get the cars out all put back together, we'll go ahead and we will go ahead and if I can see what the fuck is going. There we go. And And now that we got the headlight on back there, so we can see while we're going backwards. It's going to take a lot more editing than I thought. And you can barely see a damn thing in the weather. It's very annoying. Alright, put the brakes on. Get across the switch here. Alright, brakes on. There you go. On the switch. Go. There we go. Line it. Go. Couple into the cars back there, and then we'll reattach our consist back all together, and we should be good. We should be good anyway. I don't know. Go back over here. There's the train. We hit hard, but that's fine. Boink. It just stops abruptly. How to wreck your locomotive. Okay, there we go. Turn that off here. Okay, throttles off. Okay. Keep moving, keep moving. There's our car. I can't see a damn thing. Can we, you know, make it daytime for the love of God? I rarely do like running at night. I don't mind running at night, but when it's like pitch black dark, you can't see a damn thing. It's just very annoying. Focus on the locomotive here for a second. If anything, I have to run by the map, actually. You probably should do that. Have things going by the map here. Go. Alright, set the reverser back so we can keep that on hand here. And then once we get over to the switch here, in fact, we'll keep an eye on the locomotive itself. And third car coming across. Fourth, and then here we go. Put the brakes on. Alright, that should be everybody. Brakes on. There we go. Throttle open. Release the brakes. Go back. Alright. We're good. Definitely will need to do some editing to kind of get the feel of it, like to have it visible for everybody, but who knows. Can barely see a damn thing. There we are. There's the rest of the consist back there. Alright, there we go. Lantern. Go to the tail end of the consist there, tail end Charlie. Trying to hook into the back of the consist without really needing to use the HUD too much here. There it is. Stopped raining finally? A little bit, yeah. Just cloudy now. Clunk. Alright, we're hitched. Alright, now we undo the brakes on this car. We undo the brakes on this car, and we're good to go. But due to the fact that it's pitch black dark out, and I've already recorded about 50 minutes of footage here, I think it's about time we end the video. because, yeah, this is a bit of a pain in the ass here, boys. So, like and comment down below, subscribe if you guys want more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.